to demonstrate how to do a home BinaxNOW COVID test. I don't know if this is backwards for you, but BinaxNOW home COVID-19 test. Let me make you closer. I'm doing this because the first time I did this, it was before my surgery, and I had a cold, and I was in a frantic state, worried that I wouldn't be able to get my surgery. So I didn't know how to do this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this, and I was so stressed out that it was difficult. So I'm gonna do this so other people can see how I'm gonna follow directions. I've done 2 of them total. One before my surgery and one earlier this week because I had dizziness going on. It was before Thanksgiving. I wanted to make sure I wasn't COVID positive, and I took a test and I was negative. And since then, I went to my chiropractor and he did some adjustments, and the dizziness went away that next day. But I have this like cold, I think. I've been having, before that, my nose was running. Today it's kind of congested and my throat hurts a little bit. It's just really mild, but it's really annoying as colds are. And I want to make sure, we'll see what my COVID status. I'm pretty sure it's just a cold because I already took a test, but let's see. So I get my COVID test at my local Walgreens. And what I do is I learned the first time because I had never taken a COVID test before my surgery. I didn't even know how to go about it. And I started looking, and Walgreens had a drive-through, which I did. I signed up, made an appointment. And Rite Aid had a drive-through. I also did one of those. I bought home tests. The Walgreens experience was the best. I went a little early. There was no line. Rite Aid was, in my neighborhood, is a terrible, busy line. 45 minutes drive-in line. I'm like, I don't think I ever got my results from them. Walgreens had a 1-hour result, and they told me that it was actually this exact test, they said. So they said there, it can either get it free at the drive-through or buy it in store. So I ended up also buying some for home. And yesterday I also went back and bought 2 more boxes just to have, because I've heard some people can't even get them since school started and everybody's testing their kids or the holidays and stuff. But Walgreens had a ton. They said they've been having hundreds of boxes come in, and they have no problem with stocking in my area. So what I did, learning from the surgery one, because they were out before my surgery, so I went on the website, ordered one, and then it let me know when they came in, and then I went and picked them up. That's what I did again. I ordered one online, went and picked it up that same day, next morning. I mean, they had them. I didn't know they had them. So anyway, this is one of the previous kits I had, but I hadn't opened. And my new tests are just going to be stored away for the future. So the kits are really reasonable. If you have $23.95, I think, for a box, and in the box are 2 kits. So you get 2 separate kits. So that's exciting. That's pretty inexpensive. So now the boxes have these codes, scanning codes, and I don't even know why. Maybe so if you're positive, you send in the results, because it has all these little codes on it, on this label. So I haven't had to use that so far. So as you open the kit, there was this plastic. I took, the seal, and then you open the kit, and you get a tray, plastic tray. And, oops, upside down. In the tray are the 2 kits. Here's one with the label, and here's a second one. So I'm going to put the second one aside. And then in the tray, let's see, we have 2 long cotton swabs. So I'll use one for my today's kit and one for next time. This is a long, oops, cotton swab. There's the cotton at the end. And then the kit gives you 2 droppers, 2. So I'll use one for today and one for next time. So I'm going to save everything for next time. Put it away so I don't lose parts. I'm going to put away the second kit because I don't need it today. I hope, if it's all okay. So then there's a fact sheet and instructions. There's instructions in English and there's an instruction sheet in Spanish, and my language is English, so I'm going to take out the English. I think there's one in Spanish. Yeah. So my last kit, I threw away the instructions and I had to open this up and get the instructions. So don't throw away your instructions because you have your next kit to do. So we're going to start. So it says before starting, wash your hands. So I'll go do that. Wash your hands. Okay. It says to sanitize your hands. All right. Make sure they are dry. Oh, I didn't read the instructions because I was so frantic that first time. Make sure they're dry. Okay, dry hands. All right, prepare for the test. And then it gives you little pictures. The instructions are pretty good if you're not frantic. So, it says do not touch any parts on the inside. Handle card. In this is the card. Handle it only by the edges. The card has to stay flat on your table the whole time. Okay, remove test from the pouch. Lay flat on the table. Okay, so I cut open the pouch. And that's just it has a label on it. Little freshy thing. Okay, so here is the card. And the card has an opening flap that you open. It has a little window that will show the test lines. Has a little scanning thing. So make sure the blue control line is present. Okay, there's the blue control line. It's present. If the blue line is not present, don't use the card, okay? Open the card flat on the table. Okay, so you take it and you just open it. Inside, oh, we're supposed to lay it flat, but inside are 2 dropper holes. So you lay that flat. You may bend the spine to lay it flat. Remove the dropper cap. Okay, so here is the liquid dropper. I'll turn this down, maybe you can see. Put some light over here. Okay. See, kinda. Okay. Remove the dropper cap. So I'm going to break the cap. Hold the dropper straight over the top hole and put 6 drops in it. So I'm going to hold it straight and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that aside. Okay. It says you can get a false negative if you do less than 6. Okay, open the swab package. Okay. So you open it, you take the end out, it says. Don't take the swab end, take the end out. So I'm going to cut the end stick part and take the swab out. Okay. Don't take the cotton part out. Take the swab out. Okay, don't touch the cotton. Don't touch your cart. Okay, swab both nostrils carefully as shown. Put the stick in 3/4, whole entire soft swab in the nostril, 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Do not need to go deep. Swirl it around, use medium pressure, and turn it and swirl it around 5 times for 15 seconds in each nostril. So I'm going to keep track of the time. Okay. Just put it in there and you swab it around. I try to hit each surface in there, in my nose. Big circles. Do not just spin the swab. So I am circling in both directions. Okay, that's 15 seconds there. And then 15 seconds with the same swab in the other nostril. And I move it around all the surfaces of my nostril. 15 seconds. Okay. Then you insert the swab tip back down here. Hopefully you guys can see. Insert the swab tip into the bottom hole till it's visible in the top hole. Insert it in the bottom till it's visible in the top. And then spin it 3 times to mix it. 1, 2, 3. Don't skip that. Now you pull this adhesive tape part off. You close it up. Press firmly. Keep the card flat. Do not move it or touch it now. Okay. Now we wait 15 minutes. Do not read the results before 15 minutes or after 30 minutes. Wait 15 minutes. And what happens is the liquid starts moving up into that line paper, and it'll do that for the next 15 minutes. So it moves up, it wipes out that blue line, and it keeps going. And then you don't have to panic about that, which I did panic about that. So now the blue line is melting, kind of moving up the page. And that's okay. That's what it's supposed to do. Hope you guys can see this okay. And now the blue line is like all the way at the top and going away. So we're going to wait 15 minutes. We'll wait 15 minutes. And I'll just leave it here. And I don't know how to edit, so I'm going to turn this off. And we'll come back after 15 minutes and we'll see the test. Okay.